God has an urgent message for you today. Someone you trust has secretly recorded you without your knowledge, and they're planning to use it for their own selfish gain. This isn't just suspicion or worry, it's a divine warning meant to protect your reputation before serious damage is done. God is alerting you to act quickly because this person is already making plans to share what they captured. This message comes with love to help you understand the betrayal happening behind your back and to give you the power to stop their scheme before it destroys your peace, relationships, or standing in your community. As you hear these words, know that God sees the deception being planned against you in secret. It's normal to feel shocked or refuse to believe someone close would betray you this way. But remember that God is watching over your reputation with fierce protection. This warning is your chance to take action and turn potential public embarrassment into private victory. You're receiving this message because there's still time to prevent the damage they want to cause, even when trusting people feels impossible after learning about betrayal. Trust that this warning is a blessing because knowing their plan gives you the power to protect yourself. God's timing in revealing this plot shows how much your well-being matters to Him, and He won't let you be destroyed by someone's greed or jealousy. As you think about this secret recording, carefully examine the people who had access to private moments in your life recently. Just like wolves disguise themselves in sheep's clothing, this betrayer has been pretending to care while secretly planning your downfall. Look for someone who has been acting differently around you lately. Maybe they're being extra nice, asking strange questions, or showing up where they normally wouldn't. Just like a security system detects intruders, you need to activate your spiritual radar to identify who violated your trust and privacy. This divine warning shines light on someone who has been watching and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Pay attention to who has been unusually interested in your personal business, your struggles, or your private conversations. Betrayers often seem the most supportive right before they reveal their true intentions. They smile to your face while recording evidence against you. Someone in your circle has been playing a dangerous game, collecting ammunition to use against you when it benefits them most. Trust your instincts about who feels different in your presence now. This secret recording situation is more than just a betrayal between people. It's a spiritual checkpoint that will make you stronger and wiser. It's a time for you to connect with your inner strength and find the courage to face deception with grace and wisdom. Face this betrayal knowing that even when humans fail you, God never will. There's a loving plan at work in your life, and sometimes that plan includes exposing false friends before they can cause real damage to your future. Difficult betrayals like this might shake your faith in people, but see them as chances to grow spiritually and develop supernatural discernment. Every secret plot against you becomes a lesson that makes you wiser about human nature and more dependent on divine protection. When betrayal feels overwhelming, reach out in prayer for strength and justice. God is always here to give you wisdom, courage, and the spiritual weapons you need to fight battles in secret places. In your prayers, you'll find the strategy you need to handle the situation with dignity while protecting yourself from further harm. Divine justice works even when human justice fails, and God sees everything they're trying to hide from you. As we've discussed recognizing betrayal and spiritual protection, I'd like to help you stay alert to future divine warnings as well. If these urgent messages about hidden enemies resonate with your spirit and help you recognize danger before it strikes, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more divine protection alerts and spiritual warnings. Pay attention to unusual signs that confirm someone has secretly recorded you and plans to use it against you. These aren't just coincidences. They are divine clues sent specially to expose the plot before they can execute it. As you move through today, notice if your phone has been acting strange, if conversations suddenly stop when you walk into rooms, or if certain people seem nervous or overly friendly around you. You might experience technology glitches that prevent their plans from working, hear warnings from unexpected sources, or feel a sudden knowing about who cannot be trusted. These aren't accidents, they're sacred intervention protecting your reputation from attack. Trust your gut feelings about specific people in your life right now. That uneasy feeling you get around someone, the way they ask too many questions, or how they always seem to be recording everything. That's God warning you through your spiritual senses. When your spirit feels troubled after spending time with someone, when you notice they're always pointing their phone your way, or when you feel like you're being watched and studied, that's divine discernment showing you exactly who the betrayer is. God often causes their recording devices to malfunction, their plans to get delayed, or their schemes to backfire just when they think they have you trapped. Notice these protective interventions and be thankful for them. Remember, you're not facing this secret betrayal alone. God is with you, surrounding you with warrior angels who are working behind the scenes to protect your reputation and expose the truth. Around you stands an army of spiritual protectors, heavenly advocates, and divine justice fighters, all working to shield you from this attack on your character. This warning about the secret recording is designed to empower you, not frighten you. And every part of this situation is under divine surveillance and control. Feel grateful for this early revelation, for it shows how fiercely God guards your reputation and future. Each moment you have with this knowledge brings you closer to victory over those who plot against you in darkness. The universe itself is working to expose what they're trying to hide and protect what they're trying to destroy. Nothing they recorded in secret will prosper against you, because divine protection covers your life like an unbreakable shield, and God's justice always wins over human schemes. Divine timing. God's perfect protection clock is working in your betrayal situation right now. When you receive a warning about secret recordings at exactly the moment when you can still prevent the damage, that's supernatural timing protecting your future. These moments show you're connected to God's protective plan for your reputation, living under divine surveillance that sees everything your enemies try to hide. As these warning signs about the secret recording become clearer, let them build your confidence that God has your back. Each confirmation about who the betrayer is shows you're being guided by divine intelligence that knows their plans before they make them. Pay attention to these revelations and trust their accuracy. They aren't random paranoid thoughts. They're part of a loving protection system designed specifically for your safety. Keep your heart open to these divine warnings about hidden enemies. The more you recognize and act on them, the more protected you become from future attacks, and the stronger your spiritual discernment grows. Just as you receive these divine warnings about secret enemies and hidden plots, your support helps us continue sharing similar protection guidance with others who are being betrayed and recorded without their knowledge. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these urgent warnings to reach people who are walking into traps and need divine alerts to protect their reputations and futures just like you do. As you prepare to deal with this secret recording situation, believe that this betrayal can lead to powerful spiritual growth and supernatural wisdom. Just like gold becomes pure when heated in fire, your discernment gets sharper when tested by deceptive people who pretend to love you. God allows these revelations to happen perfectly, even when betrayal feels devastating at first. Focus on developing your spiritual radar, because that inner knowing is what protects you from future attacks and false relationships. When you stay connected to divine warning systems and keep your heart open to truth, amazing transformation begins inside you. Trust in people you never thought you could rely on starts growing in your life, while toxic connections that seemed permanent finally get exposed and removed. Every step you take toward honoring these divine warnings brings you closer to a circle of truly loyal people who would never violate your privacy or plot against your success. Your relationship with God becomes your strongest defense against human schemes, giving you access to information your enemies think they're hiding and protection they cannot understand or overcome through their worldly tactics. As you deal with this secret recording threat, make it a habit to say, "I am divinely protected from all schemes against me." Every morning with complete faith, speak these words knowing they create an invisible shield around your reputation that no human plot can break through. This simple practice builds spiritual armor that confuses your enemies and causes their plans to fail at the last moment. When fear about the recording creeps in, or when you worry about what damage it might cause, pause and center yourself. Use this time to quiet your mind and connect with the divine protection that surrounds you. Constantly trust that God is working everything out to expose the truth and protect your good name. Begin each day thanking Him for revealing hidden enemies before they can strike, and for giving you wisdom to handle betrayal with grace. When you fill your thoughts with confidence in divine justice and protection, you create an atmosphere where their schemes cannot succeed. Your faith becomes the weapon that defeats their plots. Pray specifically for their recording devices to malfunction, for their plans to be exposed, and for divine justice to work on your behalf in ways they never expect. During this experience, with secret recording and betrayal, you're not just protecting yourself personally, but also becoming someone who can help others recognize similar threats in their lives. This painful situation offers you a chance to show God's protective love by sharing wisdom about detecting deceptive people and hidden agendas. Each day gives you new opportunities to strengthen your spiritual discernment and warn others about the signs you've learned to recognize. As you pray for protection and connect with God about this betrayal, remember to share your insights with people you trust. Your experience can save someone else from falling into the same trap or being recorded without their knowledge. Use your story to help others build their own spiritual radar for detecting false friends and secret enemies. Embrace each conversation as a chance to teach discernment, helping others understand that not everyone who smiles can be trusted with private information. Together we grow stronger in wisdom, supporting each other through prayer and shared knowledge about recognizing wolves in sheep's clothing before they can record and betray us. In closing, as we face this secret recording threat and whatever consequences it might bring, let's move forward with divine confidence and supernatural protection. Be prepared to welcome God's intervention, face the betrayer with calm strength, and recognize every sign that shows their plot failing. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's ability to turn their weapon against them. You are on a path to victory, surrounded by angelic protection and strengthened by divine revelation. Keep saying, "I am divinely protected from all schemes against me," and watch as God shields your reputation from every attack planned in darkness. If this urgent message has helped you recognize the secret recording threat and prepare for divine protection, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more emergency spiritual warnings. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an alert about hidden enemies or divine protection strategies meant specifically for you. When you share this message, you help others who are being secretly recorded and betrayed right now. Each person who receives this warning through you becomes part of your spiritual network of protection and mutual defense. Dear Lord, please expose all secret recordings and hidden plots against us. Give us wisdom to recognize betrayers and strength to handle deception with grace. Protect our reputations from those who scheme in darkness. Amen. If this message has opened your eyes to betrayal you didn't see coming or helped you identify who has been recording you secretly, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these urgent divine protection warnings with others facing similar threats. Please share in the comments if you've experienced secret recording, betrayal by trusted people, or divine warnings that protected your reputation. Your testimonies help us bring you more guidance about spiritual protection and recognizing hidden enemies. Tell us what other protection topics you need divine warnings about in our next videos.